What's up? What's up? What's up? I'm all back up in your area. It's your man King A.D.S from the Inland Empire out here, just spreading these good vibes out of Southern California. Wanted to reach out and touch you with these rays, you know what I'm saying, as I always do. Spread that good energy and elevate. And just wanted to get on here for a little while with you and wish everybody the best of days and the best of luck in whatever that you're doing and trying to get done. And man, I've been on the grind nonstop, getting over injuries, and happy to say that I feel a lot better than I've felt in a long time. I know I've expressed in other videos that I've done that I've had quite a few injuries, if you guys follow me. And yeah, man, had a groin injury that was really nasty and lasted long time. And I think I figured out the Rubik's Cube to get the movements just right. And man, so I feel better within the last few days of this week than I've felt in a long time. So man, praises to that. Salute to all the real people out here, you know what I'm saying, getting it in as well. And if you got injuries, man, you're not broken all the way. You can figure these things out. Hopefully, you know, it's not irreparable damage. And but I know what you're going through, man. Like, some of these injuries make you feel old and they make you feel like you're broken, and like that's it. I've had times where I just be like, man, you did a good one this time. I think that's curtains for you, kid. That's it. You know what I mean? But I'm happy to say that I feel better than I've felt in a long time. Got, you know, almost my full range of motion back, and man, just feeling awesome about that, and also feeling awesome about all the new cool amazing individuals that have been coming along with me on this journey. I really deeply appreciate you. 100%, 200%, 1,000%, 1,000,000%, whatever. Infinitely appreciate you for coming along. And if this is the first time that you've ever seen me, or seen this video right now for the first time, or whatever, coming across it, please like, subscribe, come along for the journey. You know what I mean? Because I definitely love to have you. I'm a music guy, first and foremost, for the most, but I like to get up on here and connect with the people that are digging with me. You know what I'm saying? Whether it's friends, family, or you know, people that enjoy what I do with the entertainment and music and things like that. So that's why I'm here. You know what I mean? It's to just show that I'm real and I'm genuine, and it's me being a genuine individual, and that I care, and I like to share a little time with you. You know what I mean? And I also want to say, so big shouts to all of y'all. You know what I'm saying? People that have been coming along. I really, man, y'all are the best. And I've also been supporting some amazing people out there too, checking out their content, really good stuff. Or some people just having fun and motivating. And I think it's always healthy to do and to keep going, because you never know where these things can lead to and what they can build up to. You know, and all of us that are trying to generate something, we're always in a building process, in a creative process, and always in a, you know, an evolution in a sense, right? So there's no shame in the game, you know, or in that step, just to keep that foot forward and keep doing those positive things that you do so well. Oh yeah, baby. Yeah. And man, and also big shouts and you know, heartfelt, you know, support goes out to all the people affected by the fires that have been going on here with the bridge fire or line fire, here in Southern California has been nuts. And kind of kicking off what they say fire season, like kind of early, right? So that's kind of funky stuff that we're dealing with over here. Man, heartfelt condolences and everything, you know, going out to people that we from the families of all the good people that we've lost lately in and out of entertainment. Also, there's just so much going on, and also the migrant situations all across the U.S., on both sides, the innocent migrants that are actually trying to make a positive push and a change, and then also, you know, for all the residents here in America that have to watch out for what the reports have been coming out and talking about, a lot of criminal activity too, and all those kind of struggles. And I don't know whatever your political beliefs or stances are, but just saying to everybody, you know, keep your head high, be what do you call it, resourceful, right, and original, and persevere. You know what I mean? And do it by spreading that love, man, because we got to have that type of understanding. And with that understanding, how can you have understanding without broadening your awareness? So obviously that reoccurring theme comes back with that education. Get that knowledge. You know, always try to make some time possibly for anyone to obtain some knowledge, absorb something new, a new perspective, or something that could change your perspective actually. You know what I'm saying? When you could see through a different lens, a different lens view. So then you're like, come out from that information, you say, wow, I can see things a little bit different, and restructure a little bit. And I think that's awesome, because you often gonna need more angles than just one to get, to the point you want to arrive at, right? So, if we keep trying the same things over and over again, we know that's insanity. So we don't want to go crazy. So let's try something different, right? And that seems to come up a lot nowadays too. But yeah, man, just so much happening out there, and all around the world too. And so big shouts and love, positivity, good energy, elevation status energy, going out to everybody everywhere in any type of weird type of economic struggles, or physical struggles out there, with any type of conflicts out there that are going on, that are bigger than what the people have put together, some other stuff at the top fighting it out and stuff. Man, everybody, just let's try to keep our heads together worldwide, and remember that compassion, intelligence, and cooler heads will prevail. And the more that we know, like those old commercials said, the better informed we are, the better we can make that pivot or that move, and understand the reasons why. And I feel like that's some of what we're going to be coming into in these times too, is about more of understanding why you don't want to make, or do want to make, certain decisions, and seeing like that maybe, yeah, some of these old folks, older heads and stuff, knew what they were talking about, and simply trying to give a forewarning sometimes, because often, as they say, if you don't know history, you'll be doomed to repeat it. So maybe there's a lot of things that human beings have tried, and have come to a conclusion that, like, hey, this may not be the most efficient way to maintain good health, good mental health, or emotional growth and maturity, right? And mental maturity and growth and stuff like that. Like maybe they noticed that there is a step backwards, into more of a beast like mode, you know what I'm saying? With the person being like a wild person, you know what I'm saying? Instead of using the full capacity of what they have, their full ability, their potential. There you go, potential. So yeah, but life's all about balance, and finding that balance, and and so we have to maintain that balance. The whole earth and life, everything within it, is all about that balance, and not about extremes and struggles, and that swing of the pendulum, you know what I mean? So yeah, it's all going to be about the compassion, the understanding, that awareness, so that way people start to come to a point of that mental and emotional maturity, to understand their behavior, to understand their actions. And I think that is coming. It might be a little bit of a painful process, but I mean, if anybody wants to see, what, we got to do something not the same but better, right? So don't make the same mistakes, so we relive the pain over and over. Why not try something different, so we move forward and we experience a new type of atmosphere that we can create together too, you know what I mean? Just like we're doing right here, and just like I like doing with y'all, you know what I mean? Like, come over, I support, I check out everything, and I love when y'all come and check out what I do, because that's just how we do out here in the internet neighborhood, I guess. You know what I mean? We're in the ones and zeros now. We're all up in your database and stuff. So yeah, man, I hope they take some good data like this and share it with the world, and with companies and different stuff, and we make better informed decisions, and we don't do things like try to offset the balance of an a structure, like an ecosystem, right? Like an enclosed, self-sustaining system that we have, and then you take a shift and off balance, it would be like like in nature, you just don't see that. Like there's a network of, like, from plants, there's a network of roots that feed other plants, that get water all the way out from like lakes and oceans, and that stuff travels off also from rainfall too. But just saying that there's always a network, and what evaporates goes into the air and rains back down, so on and so forth. So you can kind of see as a network. So you don't want to like do anything to offset that balance, because that's what it takes to sustain life. Similar to the way you don't want to offset balance when it comes to a certain what do you want to call them, economic systems or structures and stuff like that. And so with business models and things, when for example, like if there's an over expansion at a rapid pace, right? Which is like, the amount of money it takes to do that. And, that would offset the balance of what would be available for other opportunities, which would be made up on the back end by not them, but by us, by taxes and different things like that, interest rates on loans and things, because other people still need to make good on their returns. And even though they have a system of operating off of a certain amount of debt, there should, I think, be maybe a gradual type of progression versus rapid. You know what I mean? Because it just offsets the balance so much that if anything goes wrong, will suffer the consequence direly. You know what I'm saying? And all of us kind of, going to be going through it: job loss, price increase, supply and demand type of off balance thing. You know what I mean? It's kind of like taking a genie lamp and you say, I want $1 million. You get the $1 million, but you didn't know that it came from the kid's cancer hospital. You know what I'm saying? Funding or something like that. Like, and you're like, whoa, I didn't have that intention to screw over another scenario that can be an advantage for people and to do good things. But, indirectly, inadvertently, that's exactly what can happen. So I think that, yeah, everything's about balance. But nevertheless, man, big shouts to everybody. Big shouts to everybody on the west, the east, south, north, up in Canada, overseas, everywhere, all around the world, man. I really appreciate y'all. Like I said before, share the video, subscribe to the channel, like the video. Come along for the ride. Let me know what you got going on in the comments. And man, I really appreciate you. Also, if you have something to add to the video, feel free to do, like as far as, something constructive in the comments or something. I always dig that. People have a lot of insight. People are more intelligent than they often let on, or they maybe even they give themselves credit for. But yeah, man, there's always something good to say. There's never a stupid question if you don't know the answer. And all we ever do as we learn is get better questions. So there you go. You know what I mean? But anyway, man, shout to the Blow family. Shout to everybody, man. You know what I'm saying? Everybody knows who they are. Roach Gang, you know what I'm saying? I'm actually going out tonight to Pomona to go perform down at the Cosmo Lounge. And so I'm going to hit that spot again. It's going to be a lot of fun. A lot of the fam will be in there, a lot of talented individuals doing their thing. And I hope to see some of you there. But nevertheless, with that, I'm going to leave you with this good sentiment and that positive upswing for the day. And let's stay active, y'all. Much love, and let's get it. Peace.